So here I want to talk about the ThriveCart Pro Plus pricing plans along with the Basic Plus, their one-time payment, and overall what they have to offer. Now, of course, if you want to check them out, highly recommended, great software. You can click the link down below in the description of the pinned comment to also follow along in terms of seeing what they get. So I am going to be on their pricing plans right here, and I'm going to move left to right. So it starts from the smallest and moves on up to the bigger plans, and I'll kind of run through what this means in terms of like the plus, in the annual and the one-time. So starting off on the left, the bread and butter of ThriveCart is going to be their one-time payment. Other people, refer to it as sometimes a lifetime deal or a special payment, whatever it's going to be. So it's going to be $495 one time. With this, like the basic, these are the things you get. Obviously, there's a whole lot more to this, but there's like the main features, right? Unlimited bump offers and upsells. In case you're not familiar with the bump offer, it's that extra offer that you put on a checkout page where someone just has to check it off and it adds it to their order. A great way of increasing sales and revenue overall. Comes with their basic LMS, which is going to be learned. So if you want membership platforms, something like that, it's going to be a great way. It just comes with it, right? So that's always good. You can customize your cart and checkout pages. There's going to be integrations with payment processors, coupons and discounts, another great way of increasing sales, along with A/B testing. So 0% fees on sales and 24/7, 365 world-class support. They've been putting a lot of work and money into ThriveCart, which is fantastic. So their support has definitely increased and gotten better. This is just going to be a one-time payment of $495. So if you compare that to a lot of the other platforms, you are saving a significant amount of money. Because if you look at it, a lot of places are say like $97 a month. So after 5 months or so, you're around like break even. And then, after that, it's just going to be, you're not paying anything else. So if you think of it that way, a great investment for $495. So let's move on up now to the ThriveCart, Pro Plus right here. So this is like basic, plus it's going to be $295. So when you look at the price right here, you're paying $495 plus you're paying $295. That's also going to be an annual payment. So we'll talk about that as we go down. So you get everything that's going to be like in here, of course. But aside from that, you also get Pro Plus sales and reporting tools. You get affiliate center. So if you want to build an army of affiliates, and I'll quickly go through this: custom domain support, sales tax automation, subscription dunning. In case you're not familiar with this, in a nutshell, it's going to allow you to get more people who might like fall off a recurring subscription, and it's going to allow you to obviously keep them on longer, which means more money for you. Okay. Multi-user permissions. This you get multiple order bumps. So instead of having one on a page, you can have more than one if you want to go that option. Tax inclusive pricing, crypto payments, you can accept those, and business intelligence reporting. Once again, 0% transaction fee. So ideally here with the Pro Plus, you're paying $495. You're paying $295. That's where you get this price right here. And then annually, it's going to be an extra $295 a year after that. So not too bad if you ask me. So like there is the upfront payment. And then of course, annually, you're going to be paying $295, aside from that. When you think of it though, a lot of these are designed to help you increase your sales, make more revenue. So that's always a good thing. Like subscription dunning can be fantastic if you're using subscriptions overall. Just being able to accept different payments like crypto can be fantastic. I talked about order bumps is a great way of increasing your sales. So if you're not only using one, but using multiple on a checkout page, that can definitely help you with that. Plus a few other things like just recruiting an army of affiliates. If you really get that up and running, you can do some significant more sales with that as well. So that's going to be Pro Plus. Then there's going to be the ultimate bundle. So when you're looking at it, it's like you're paying $495, $295, and $195 one time. So with that, that's where you get $985, just kind of skipping to the price. And then you're still going to have the annual payment of $295. Okay, so like you would pay this up front, and then a year later from that, you're looking at $295 a year. So with this, you get everything from Pro Plus and Learn and that we previously talked about. You can unlock your full potential with advanced course management and analytics. You also get seamless migration from your existing LMS platform. So this can be significant if you have, say, a ton of courses on a different platform, can be, very significant to you. If you're coming from a platform and you don't have a whole lot on it, probably not as big of a deal, right? Upgraded team management tools. You can grow your brand with a custom domain and multiple course tracks and bundles, custom tags and gated content, time-limited course access, and student import from CSV, and reward students with bonus content. So overall, I would say like I can see why this is most popular. This is the one I have right now, so it's going to be the Pro Plus, or it's the $495, and then it's $295, and then of course that's going to be the annual payment. If you wanted this one, it's going to be a little bit more, but like it's some of the features that you might want. This I think is going to be a little bit more niche. For example, like if you wanted that migration from a different platform, that can definitely save you a ton of headaches. It's like paying a little bit more. Even if it was just for that, I think it would be worth it. And of course, some other nice little perks here that you might want to go. But overall, that's going to be the pricing and how they have changed overall. They still have that one-time payment if you just want to go with ThriveCart Basic of $495. A ton of value in that, given the fact they're having a lot of upgrades to this platform. They're performing better. They're adding a lot of support and new additions to it, which is fantastic. But you can easily see why this is going to be the most popular, where you're looking at $790 up front, and then that's going to be the annual price after that, starting from year 2. So hope that answers a lot of the questions in terms of what their pricing is, how it works, what you get with it, and of course, which one is going to be the most valuable for you in terms of where you are right now and what you need. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. And of course, if you want to pick up ThriveCart, you can get the fast access link down below in the description or the pinned comment. My name is James. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy ThriveCart as much as I do.